Hello YouTube, it is Chris here, and in today's episode we're going to be discussing my most recommended survival gear for under $30. In the world of camping, backpacking, everyday carry gear, there are thousands of epic items to choose from, especially in the budget category. Now keep in mind, I can only talk on and recommend particular items that I've actually owned or field tested myself. Jumping right into this list, this is the PSK-1 by Go Prepared Survival. This is a super cheap survival kit that is pre-made. It's only $24.99. I typically don't like recommending pre-made kits given the fact that most of them suck. This is a perfect little grab-and-go kit that has a variety of different things that you can stuff into your glove box, your backpack, and a toolbox in your truck, leave it and forget it, and have something available if you need it, literally without spending hardly any money at all. Before we jump to this next item, if you want to see more videos like this and you're interested in these types of topics where we group a whole bunch of epic gear together, help us get to at least 3,000 likes, and that's going to let us know that these are the types of videos that you guys want to see and you want us to keep doing these types of videos in this video series. This is the Go for Wild camping hammock. Now there's a lot of cheap hammocks on the market and I don't like a lot of them. I usually stick to the higher end brands, but this is the very first one that has actually impressed me. One, it has a lot of features that are in a lot of the higher end models that I typically don't get to see. This is a hammock that also has a bug net, but it has the built-in ridge line. And that is super handy. It makes it very convenient to tear down and set up without having to worry about setting the tension and having your hammock at the kind of perfect comfort level. But the biggest kicker, this is $29.99. I have never seen a hammock with all these kind of pro level ripstop nylon, 70D material, the ridge line and the net built into the system. We can set this up in like 60 seconds. This next item is, in my opinion, the Mora killer. That will stir up a lot of people's emotions because Mora is an excellent brand. I think so as well. A lot of their knives have made it into my most recommended. But I want to say this. Now, if you're comparing to like the Mora Companion Heavy Duty, those being like $10, $11 knives, those are pretty much epic. But with this said, that for like 18 to 20 bucks, you're getting a lot of pro features from the Cold Steel Finhawk that you have to pay $30, $37, and $40 from Mora to get. You are getting a really nice, thick, robust steel blade. You're getting that over 4-inch handle, Scandi grind. It's using German 4116 steel. But the fact that for like 18 bucks, I think they got the handle right. The handle is perfectly grippy, ergonomic, very comfortable. I've never had issues with it slipping when my hands get sweaty, nasty, grimy, or wet, or filled with blood while I am actually processing any game animals. This thing does the trick every single time. And with this being a stainless steel blade, you're not going to have any issues at all. The next item is from a brand that is definitely no stranger to this channel. This is the 4 Directions Bushcraft Quadratum Elite Fire Steel. Yes, this is a square fire steel, and why I like that is it actually gives us a bunch of awesome edges to strike our fire steel off of. You can use the flat surface to get more of a large surface area, to get a deeper, more powerful ridge of sparks when you use the spine of your knife and strike down the shaft of the ferro rod. It does a really good job. However, I like using the edge of the spine of my knife and the edge of the ferro rod. That's the first place I like to go, and it works really well. The main benefit for me is I have multiple sides to choose from, and I don't get that really awkward, goofy line from a round fire steel, but because it's square, this does not roll. The next item up is a compact microfiber towel from a company called 4Monster. They also develop a whole bunch of other gear, and I was like, whatever, it's a compressed towel. However, when I saw the quality of this is comparing to a lot of places that I go to, from Good Sports Outfitters, REI, and it's a lot cheaper, really got my interest perked, because typically for these type of compressed towels that are really small, I end up paying like $25, $30, $35. And on Amazon, I was doing some research on this because I ended up buying this one myself because I like the small ones so much. I was able to find this little guy for like $6, and that's really cheap for a camping towel. The next item up is the Go for Wild headlamp. There are not a lot of headlamps that I really like, that are really powerful, that are not expensive. This is an awesome, lightweight, really comfortable headlamp. I really enjoy this one a lot. But the biggest kicker is it's 500 lumens. It offers several modes. that give you a lot of versatility, and it also has a red light and an emergency red blinking strobe light, which is super awesome when you need to be able to signal for help and let people know if you're injured. Next on my list is an item I honestly didn't have a lot of respect for when I first bought it. This is the Lixana backpacking hinged wood stove. Now it also has a little tray that you can use for an alcohol burner. I don't really ever mess with these, but I keep it around because it's pretty handy. But what makes this kind of a champ for me is the fact it is hinged. So all you have to do is make the connection, put it on the platform, and you're good to go. Now, for it being so cheap, I was worried about it being too flimsy, a little annoying, not going to be able to hold things I need to. But that big wide open mouth in the front and center of the stove lend itself to being able to put in some small to medium sized twigs and brush to use it as a wood burning stove. It folds flat. It's much faster to set up than a lot of other models, but the biggest kicker, like I said, this is like 15 bucks. Next item up is a fire starter. This is the Fire Strip Roll by ProCamp Tech. Now, you guys have seen this in a ton of episodes. You also saw it on my 750-piece survival fire kit video, and this is a 55-foot strip of impervious to the elements fire tinder. And why I like it is a 2-inch strip can give you over 60 seconds of burn time, which is pretty impressive for how small that is. But that broken down, I can get over 325 fires out of this bad boy, and that's insane for the fact that this is only 8 bucks. Speaking of fire starters, the sponsor of today's episode is ProCamp Tech. They are the creators of some of the most powerful all-weather fire tinder for your next outdoor adventure, offering wax-based blends that are resistant to the elements, easy to use, and they work when you need them the most. Head on over to ProCampTech.com to find a retailer in your neck of the woods. That link will be down in the video description. Next up is the Cold Steel Working Man. Now, this to me is the exact same knife as the Pro Lite from Cold Steel. As you can see, the handle design, the shape, the size, the thickness is identical. They even use the same steel. These both range anywhere between $26 and $34. And honestly, for that amount of money, these are going to be excellent. You get some really nice, lightweight, hard-use knives with a triad lock, some solid, decent budget steel on there, and honestly, if you want a beater knife that you can have that is going to be thinly profiled and get the job done for 30 bucks or less, this is my pick. The next item is pretty epic. This is the Ratchet Rocket Lite DX. This is an awesome toolkit, and for the money, it can't be beat. This is actually designed for bikes and other type of things like my electric scooter. But the fact that you get the extension rod on here, you get some other tools, you get all the bits you need, and then you get the actual ratcheting set for anywhere between $26 to $34, depends on the day. But you guys have seen this in my micro everyday carry kit and my most recent video, which is right up there in my EDC video, and this stays in my wallet permanently when it's not in this video. Next up, this was also in my everyday carry video. This is the Leatherman Squirt. I love this little guy. It is one of my most handy spring-assisted plier multi-tools for small jobs that I've ever used. This has got to be my favorite for a variety of reasons, mostly the form factor. This is the Hydro Blue Clear Flow water filter bottle. Now you get the water bottle included, but then you get basically a nice big water filter that will clear out all the nasties up here in North America. As long as you find clear flowing running water, you just want to be safe. This is good to go to dunk in the stream, the river, no questions asked. I've used this on multi-day adventures. It works extremely well. But the kicker is this is 18 bucks for the bottle, the filter, the whole kit, and caboodle and everything. And that's exactly what I think the price should be of these, given the fact that I used to rock this bad boy for a very long time, which is a Sawyer water filter bottle. And that is awesome. You get the Sawyer mini water filter in here. Go on Amazon and look this thing up. It's like 55 bucks. And in my experience, there's no way I'm paying 55 bucks when I can get that performance for $18. Next up is the Brooklyn Shorty by Cold Steel. Yep, this is an all polypropylene baseball bat, but it's really, really, really lightweight, and I'm pretty sure you can know what this is for. This is for self-defense. I mean, let's not get around what else it's for. Yes, it can be used for juvenile antics by adults and pumpkins and watermelons and having a good old time. But yeah, we know what this is for. The next item is my 45-liter pack from Roaring Fire Gear. Now, this is a 45-liter pack. I want you guys to understand this. This pack is enormous. It's got all the MOLLE attachments, Velcro, patching, straps. It's huge. It's an epic backpack. Now, if you want to get a deeper dive on this backpack, we actually took this as the same backpack I took on my 72-hour adventure in a national forest in the Eastern Woodlands with my buddy Chris Deslow of Four Directions Bushcraft. And this backpack was a champ. It's got a section for my bedroll on the bottom. This was perfect. It still is in excellent condition. The zippers were perfect. Now this is a smidge over $30. This is a $35 pack, but I figured you guys would forgive me because it's a 45-liter pack. This is a huge capacity. It had to make it into this list because every other pack by Roaring Fire Gear is anywhere between $18 to $35. Next is the Bushcraft Grill. This is the original Bushcraft Grill by Expedition Research. But this is not just any Bushcraft Grill, this is their family pack. By the way, they comes with O-rings, so you can actually attach these and be able to create a huge grill and stick them between like 2 logs or some rocks and create a grill for your entire family. Now, why I like this is you're getting a lot of awesomeness and a lot of versatility for 29 bucks. This is freaking awesome. Now, what's awesome about Expedition Research is every single one of their stoves and grills, even their titanium grill, they're all under $30, which is super amazing. Their quality is just bar none. This is their titanium solid fuel stove. I took this out into the field. I love it. It's a little niche. You have to be into solid fuel and you have to want to go ultralight, but hexamine does work in higher altitudes and the outdoors. A lot of people are like, it's really toxic, but if you use it outside, you're fine. And the hexamine solid fuel lasts for over 100 years as a shelf life. It is awesome for long-term storage. The next item up is my Chums Wallet. This thing is amazing. This is actually the very first one I bought. Why? Because it's like an $8 to $10 wallet and it holds all the things. My actual Chums Wallet, this is the blue variant. They have a blue, orange, gray, all the little colorways you might be into. But yeah, I love this wallet. This wallet's amazing. It's a super EDC front pocket wallet that's it doesn't take up a lot of space, but it holds a lot of goodies. The next item up are these Speed Cinch stakes. These are epic. I love these things. They come in a 9-inch and an 18-inch variety. 18 inches are for really uncertain, muddy or loose terrain, just like someplace like the beach. But these are the 9-inch versions. I love these because they can handle being hammered down because of their super tough polymer. They're $8 for a 4-pack, but it's really convenient. I can just stick my cordage through, wrap around, speed cinch, and it's super secure. I have these on all of my hunting blinds, and being able to pop up the hunting blind, drive these stakes in, wrap the cord around, and I'm done in like 3 minutes to set up a pop-up blind is super handy, and that's why I like them. It's the convenience factor, their strength and form factor wins it in my book. Next up is this backpack by 4 Monster. Yes, it is a backpack. This is a 16-liter backpack. And why do I even mention this? Reason. So let's say I'm out in the woods with a nicer backpack and I have a backpack fail on me. I've got a backup storage compartment to hold some stuff and get myself out of Dodge and go collect that stuff at a later date. Now, this is the 16-liter one. They also make a 24 and they're super cheap. They're like $12 to $17. And just like 4 Monster, if you go on Amazon on the right day, you can find these on sale. I've actually seen this on sale for as little as $8.99, and with the ripstop lightweight nylon, that's a super good deal. The next 2 items up are some field sharpeners from Sharp Pow. This is their 6-in-1. You guys, I've beat this in y'all's face. I love this thing because for $9, it's a champ. You've got the carbide sharpeners for field sharpening. It's not ideal, but it gets the job done in the field. Typically, if I want to sharpen my knives up and there's no physical damage on my blade, I usually just use the ceramic rod and it's perfect. We have a fire steel built inside, and then we've got a diamond rod for serrations in those hard to reach places on your blade. This thing is a champ for $10. I absolutely love this stuff. This is excellent for $10. They make a variety of other stuff. They make whetstones and a whole bunch of other stuff for your shop. But a recent acquisition that I've been going to be taking out on some recent hunts here coming up is the broadhead sharpener. You can use this to safely tighten and loosen your broadheads without touching them. You can remove fletchings if you have damaged fletchings in the field and do some field repair work if you've got your archer's kit with you. And you can also do some field work on your broadheads. If they've already taken a shot, you notice the carbon arrow has a good healthy shaft on it, and you can retake the shot. You can go back to base camp on day 2, get your stuff squared away, put some new fletching on, let the glue dry, sharpen up your broadheads, and be ready for round 2 the next day on your deer or elk hunt. Next up is the Maxpedition Tactical Can Case. I love Maxpedition organizers. This has MOLLE attachments, so you can attach this to your pack. You can put a belt clip on here and attach it to your side so you have a nice tactical case. I keep a fire strip roll in here. I have chapstick, knives, multi-tools, spark wheels. I keep a lot of stuff in here. You can build an awesome little fire kit without spending a lot of money. This is like a $12 case, and you can stick a ton of stuff in this little guy. And don't underestimate these little organizers, because they can give you a lot of functionality without really taking up a lot of space and making you feel weighed down. Next up is my SOS Tarp from Bushcraft Outfitters. For the money. Holy moly, this is an epic freaking tarp. This is like 15 bucks on Amazon, but you get a 9x9 SOS tarp, so if you need to send a big signal visually for search and rescue out in the field, you've got it. However, if you don't want to be flashing I need help while you're camping and you just want to use it with something like your Go for Wild bug net hammock, you can flip this upside down, put it in the diamond configuration. You have a tent that will be waterproof and keep you protected from the elements, and it's just a nice high visibility orange so you can find your campsite in the field from farther away out in the woods. This is a $10 EDC organizer from 3V Gear. 3V Gear builds the Paratus, their Outlaw Sling Pack. They're very well known in the camping and backpacking tactical communities. Now, what I will say this though, with this being a $9 EDC organizer, you're gonna feel it. The zippers are not excellent. The fit and finish is not the best, but for $9, holy moly, you can stash a lot of gear. It's the same size as the Maxpedition EDC organizer, which I have right here. The fit and finish and functionality on this pack is much better, but you are paying for it. You're paying for about $24.99 for this. Still falls under the $30 price point. You're getting that little extra muchness in the design and features, but if you want something that is super cheap and you just want to throw some beater tools or some extra stuff and keep it all organized, you don't feel like spending 20 bucks for 9 bucks, this will do it. Next up is my Tough Solar Outdoor Extreme Energy 10,000 milliamp battery bank. For $29.99, this is amazing. You got your flashlight. For reference, I took 2 of these out on my 30-day survival challenge to keep my phones and cameras and batteries charged and my mics charged up in the field, and they did amazingly well. They kept me going when I needed to the most for over a month, exposed to the elements. They never had any issues, and I've drop tested these at up to 15 to 20 feet, and even 2 years later, these things are still running strong. Next up are my Wells Lamont gloves. Now, for me personally, because of the environment I live here in South Texas with all the thorns and venomous and poisonous things that are out there, these have done really well. I took this on my 12-day budget challenge, my 5-day, my 3-day, my 7-day, my 30-day. Basically, almost 100 days out in the wilderness have been spent with these gloves over the past 8 months, and they are rocking like champs. They've held up really well. There are a couple holes in the finger holes, but that's just because of all the thorns and hateful things that are out here in the field. That leather lasts a very, very long time. Cowhide is a very durable material that you can get really, really cheap. And that just about does it for my most recommended survival gear for under $30. Now, if you want to see the full playlist of every single item that we've ever showcased over the past 2 years, there's going to be a video right up there in the right-hand corner of the screen, so you guys can go check that out. But if you enjoyed this series, you want us to keep making more, give this video a big thumbs up and share this out with your friends and family in your social media networks so we can keep growing, thriving, and making awesome videos for you guys. But that is about it for now. Hope you guys have an absolute wonderful day. I'm out.